Hi, good morning students. I am Asha Simon, New Catholic Mission School, Jabwa. So children, after a long time we are again back to the new chapter, that is a Geography chapter 6, the natural vegetation and wildlife. Children, first and foremost, you must understand the chapter properly. What is the chapter? Natural vegetation and wildlife. If you understand the chapter properly, the heading properly, you will understand the chapter properly. Okay? And I request you to pay attention what is going on. Okay? The, the natural vegetation and the wildlife. Plants that have not been grown by human contribute natural vegetation is not, it do not require any human help, gets whatever it needs from the nature environment. There is a close relationship between the height, land and the character of vegetation. So children, this natural vegetation does not any help of the any human beings. Why? Because if any plants has to grow, then we used to help. Sometimes we stop cutting the thorns, sometimes we take out the digging the mud and putting the water and then we plant. But this natural vegetation does not need any human beings help. With the change with the change of height, climate, condition changes, that changes the natural vegetation. That natural vegetation changes that climate condition, and these changes natural vegetation. The growth of vegetation depends on the temperature and moisture. Okay, it depends on the climate, moisture and temperature. Okay, it also depends on the factors like a slope and thickness of soil. Okay, it also depends on the thickness of the soil. Also, the type of thickness of natural vegetation, also from the place of a place to place due to the variation of this factor. Natural vegetation divided into three parts, that is a forest, grassland and shrub. These natural vegetation is divided into three parts, that is a forest, okay, forest, grassland and shrub. The forest, what is a forest? You know what is a forest? Very thick plantation, thick forest is there. Have you been seen like a thick forest? I am sure you must have seen Kathiawada, and then you must have seen in Mandav nearby your places. Okay, and you must have seen so many places also. There is a thick forest are found. A forest is a large area of land covered with the trees of the woody vegetation. It is a place where the temperature and rainfall are plentiful to support tree cover. Okay, the forest is a, I told you no, that you must have seen somewhere, and you must have gone for picnic many places where you have seen the thickness. So forest, deep forest also you must have seen. So this forest is, if you get into the forest you may be frightened. Why you are frightened? Because you may be thinking in the forest the wild animals remains, isn't it? Because of that you may be frightened of the forest also, and even I am also afraid of that. So the forest is divided into six parts. That is first is tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, temperate forest evergreen and temperate deciduous forest, and Mediterranean vegetation and coniferous forest. Okay, now we will learn about one by one this topic. Okay, now tropical evergreen forest. This forest does not need any human being's help. because this forest is also called the rainforest. Here, in so many places, every day there is a raining, and in that part of the area is a thick forest, and that forest is called evergreen forest, because at the end of the day, every day there is a rain. So that forest need no water, nothing they need of any help. So that forest is called green forest. These are the called tropical rainforest and occurs in the rain regions near the equator. Okay, in the equator and close to the tropics, these regions are hot and receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. Throughout the year, we have in India, not throughout the year, we don't have the rain. So there is a monsoon time we get the rain, then we get that that is not getting the throughout the years, but some places there is a tropical area also, that is a green forest also is there in India. Trees of this forest do not shed their leaves altogether. They do not shed their leaves altogether, but in India, you may be seeing there is a tree for dropping the shedding the leaves. So, thus they are called evergreen. The thick canopies of the closely split trees do not allow the sunlight to penetrate inside the forest even the daytime. Now you must have seen some forest, some other places you must gone for some picnic or any hill areas. You must have seen there so much thickness in the forest, and even during the daytime if you enter, then also you will not be able to see the sunlight in that. So one of the world's largest snakes is found in the tropical rainforest. It can kill the eat and large animals such as a crocodile. Okay, this in this area, the wildlife that was a snake, the one kind of snake that eat even the crocodile also. So now we will see the tropical deciduous forest. Okay, we will see now deciduous forest. Now this tropical deciduous forest are monsoon forest found in the large part of India. This forest is found in India because we see the leaves are shedding, trees shed their leaves according to the monsoon, and then we get the new leaves according to the monsoon. So when the rain fall, then the new leaves come in the plant trees. So dry the season. So there is so much sal trees, neem and shisham are hardwood trees found in the forest. In this area, we can see the sal, teak, neem and shisham are hardwood trees found here in this forest. Now you see, this forest we make the furniture. So many furnitures we can make out of these trees. Okay, this tree gives us, and we make the furniture, transport and other construction of the material. And the tiger, lion, elephants and monkeys are common animal of this region. Okay, now you may be think you are in a city, so you may be seeing, ma'am is saying so many names of the trees. But children, here also we can see the trees in a school compound itself. We have got neem tree, shisham tree, people tree, even imli tree, then coconut tree. So many trees also you can see if you have not seen. If you find that we have not seen the trees, when you come back to the school, then you must watch these trees that are found in your school area itself. Okay, and when you travel, children, when you travel any one place to another place, then you see outside, watch your things are watch outside the window. You just watch what things are coming outside the tree. Then you will enjoy this chapter very well, children. Now, and they in this forest there are lion, tiger, then elephants, monkeys, and common animals of these regions are found. You can see now. You can see in a little forest that is in Devjari, Kathiyawada. There also you can so many things are found in this animal. These animals can be found. Okay. Now, temperate evergreen forest. These forests are located in the mid latitude coastal region. Okay. Now we see the temperate deciduous forest. Now we have already learned the forest, deciduous forest. Now we will see the temperate deciduous forest. Okay. These forests are found in the northeastern part of USA and China. Okay. These trees of these forests shed their leaves in the dry season. Okay. This is dry season time, they shed their leaves. The common trees are oak, ash, beech, etc. Deer, foxes, wolves are the animals commonly found. Birds like pigeons, morels are also found here. Okay. These trees, the which tree? Oak tree, ash tree, beech tree, and the animals are found there. Deer, foxes, wolves, and etc. These are the common animals are found in the temperate deciduous forest. Now we see the Mediterranean vegetation. Okay. Now Mediterranean vegetation, it is mostly found in the area around the Mediterranean Sea in the Europe, Africa, Asia, and also found outside the actual Mediterranean region in California, in the USA, Southwest Africa, Southwestern South America, and South Australia. Fruits such as oranges, fig, olives, and grapes are commonly cultivated here because people have removed the natural vegetation in order to cultivate what they want to cultivate. Okay. In this area, okay, these places, what happened, the natural vegetation they already have cut it out, and they have their own cultivation they have made these places, and natural vegetation they have all cut it down and they cultivate these tree, and there is not much wildlife here. Okay. In these places there is not much wildlife over here. It is also called orchard and the world fair of the fruit cultivation. These regions receive no hot dry summers and mid rainy winter. Mediterranean trees adapt themselves to dry summers with the help of the thick barks and the wax coated leaves, which helps them to reduce transportation. Okay. Now we will see the grassland. Now we will see the grassland. Grassland are mostly found in the region of the low rainfall. Okay. These grassland are mostly found in the region of low rainfall. As the amount of the rainfall decreases, forest gives place to the grassland. The grassland of the world are found in the tropical grassland and temperate grassland. Okay. This also is divided into two parts, that is the tropical grassland and the temperate grassland, and the tropical grassland, temperate grassland, and so on. So, now we can see the tropical grasslands are also called the savanna. In this area where the Mediterranean forests are found, the temperature is high and the total annual rain ranges between the 25 centimeter and 75 centimeter. This amount of rainfall is also too moist for desert and too dry forest also. Most of the tropical grasslands are now used for grazing and farming. Some grasslands have become desert. Sorry. These grasslands are home to large variety of animals. Now we will see the temperate grassland. The temperate grassland, the rainfall in area where the temperate grassland are found in not sufficient of the growth of the tree. Excuse me. Thus, short grasses grow everywhere. These grasslands are most suitable for the cattle, sheep rearing in many areas, forming practice and cultivation of the wheat and corn. Excuse me. Now, the thorny bushes, these thorny bushes are mostly found in the desert area. In Rajasthan, you may find these thorny bushes in Rajasthan. So, now the children, I would like to ask you, please watch the video and see, and mostly wherever you go and find out the things, and then you may enjoy this chapter more beautifully, and you will learn easily and you will not find difficult to learn the chapter, because when you enjoy the nature, then you will enjoy the studying also. So thank you children, have a nice day.